Oh, hello, what is going on, guys? I hope everyone is having an absolutely amazing day. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like if you guys do like my videos. I really appreciate it. My whole channel's based around day trading, so if you guys want to check out some more videos on day trading, you want to learn some more, definitely check me out. Also, you can check out tons of other people. I definitely recommend getting multiple points of view on day trading so you could be a more diverse trader. I'd recommend Ricky Gutierrez or Patrick Weiland. Who else? Steven Dux, Tim Grattani, Timothy Sykes, all types of people, but you could just look up day trading and you'll find a lot. So thank you guys so much for watching. Today we're going to be going over how to make $100 a day. This is a great thing. I think it will help you guys out a lot, especially if you're in college or in high school. You're just wanting to make a quick $100 a day and figure out how to do it. So guys, I'm here for you, and let's get into it. Backbone. Okay, so first thing we're going to go over is day trading. Let me make sure that we are good to go. We are good to go. Okay, so first thing we're going to go over is day trading. Now, day trading, I definitely don't want to go too into depth. I have tons of videos on it, and just like I said, you could definitely check out a lot of other people. I don't want to go, because I could go on forever about day trading, but I don't want to make this whole video about day trading. So one thing about day trading is that it takes time. You really got to study and dedicate yourself to it. It's not one of those things where you could just make a quick $100 here every day consistently. It takes time to be consistent. So, but there's all types of trading, not necessarily day trading. You could be a long-term investor and invest for weeks or months or years. And that's also considered a swing trade. You could swing trade stocks, holding it for longer than one day. And day trading, like, it's kind of self-explanatory, but it's just entering and exiting a stock within one day. But yeah, so those are some great ways to make some money. If you guys do want to learn some more about it, I definitely recommend hopping on YouTube, which you are at right now. After this video, maybe go up to the search bar, type in some stuff about day trading or stocks in general. If you really know nothing about stocks, I definitely recommend maybe starting out with like the Robinhood app. Or Webull, I heard great things about. I haven't tried it personally myself, so I don't necessarily recommend it because I don't really know much about it. Robinhood has pretty bad executions, but it is a free brokerage. What brokerage I'm using right now is TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim platform. I absolutely love it. Great technical analysis, and I love the aesthetic of it. So I definitely recommend this, but I think you do need a credit score to have TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim. So I definitely recommend, if you are the age around 18 and you do not have a credit card, definitely recommend going out and getting one. But if you are the type of person that goes and spend your money on stupid shit all the time and you can't withstand yourself and you're always trying to scramble up some money and your bank account's always below zero and you're always having to pay an overage fee and all this crap, maybe not get a credit card. But if you are a little bit frugal and you do know how to save, I definitely recommend getting a credit card and just spending normal stuff on it, just like getting food, getting gas, and start building that credit score. So this is kind of day trading, and day trading, swing trading, and long-term investing. So definitely recommend checking out the stock market. Great way to make a quick $100 a day and stay consistent. But once again, it does take time, and you'll need to study and be dedicated. But there's nothing wrong with that. If you love the stock market, do it. I 100% recommend it. So that is number one. So that is going to be trading stocks. Let's get into number two. All right, we'll start with Craigslist first. Hold on one sec. Rookie Trader mug. Let me know in the comment section if you guys want one. They're nice. But anyways, let's get into it. Let me get out of this. So second one, we're going to be flipping cars. Now, you could flip cars, you could flip motorcycles, you could flip dirt bikes, you could flip bikes, you could flip furniture, you could flip a desk, you could flip a lamp, you could do anything. You could flip everything. Do the Gary Vee way where you go to a garage sale and flip. I have not necessarily flipped furniture and stuff like mugs from garage sales and stuff like that, so I don't really want to get into stuff that I don't really know that much about, but I do know a pretty good amount about cars, and I'd love to just share with you guys my knowledge, just a little snippet, and that flipping cars is a great way to make some good money, yeah, so let's get into it. So My second one is going to be flipping cars. So flipping cars is something that is very exciting. Being able to like buy a car for a very good deal that you know you got a good deal on, runs well, looks good, and you can come back, clean it up, and then sell it for a quick $1,000 profit. That is always something awesome to be able to do. And as your price margin goes up, then, I mean, not as your price margin, but as your total capital investment goes up into a car, your profit margins usually become larger. So if you're buying a car for $2,000, you may be able to flip it for $2,500 or a little bit more. You know, it always depends. But let's say you're flipping a $50,000 or $60,000 car, you could have a $10,000 cushion of a price margin there, rather than 500 with 2,000. So if you do have more of a cushion capital amount of spending, I would recommend maybe going a little bit on the higher end of cars. But in my situation, I've never really been in that situation, so I've always flipped cars that have been around the $2,000 range. And let's get into it. So when you're looking for cars to flip, I definitely recommend you guys look for cars in a certain niche. Definitely niche down, learn about one specific car or a little collection of cars that sell well in your area and that you know are reliable cars and that people buy a lot. I definitely recommend you becoming very knowledgeable about that car, what type of things normally go wrong with it, what to look for when you go actually see the car. And then negotiation, guys. So negotiations is a great way to get that price down. And I definitely recommend negotiating in person. I do not recommend negotiating online. That is just not something that I've ever been an advocate for. I just don't think it's a good way to get a good deal. People don't take you as seriously. So when you show up in person, you shake their hand and you really go over what's wrong with the car. You really see it in person. You get to drive it. Then you could really give them a good, fair estimate on what their car's value is worth to you. And that usually goes over way better than online. So yeah, just a little recap of a car. I don't want to go too into depth into any of this stuff because I don't want to take too long. I want this video to be kind of short. My videos are usually a little bit long, and I apologize for that. But yeah, so this has been flipping cars. Let me know in the comment section once again if you guys want to see more of this. I'll definitely make a video around one of these business models for you guys. I'll definitely be able to help you out a little bit and make a full video, maybe a little tutorial on it. So that has been flipping cars. Next, we're gonna go to actually flipping Supreme. So this is what I did when I was in high school. I actually love doing this. This was extremely fun. I get to wear them and then I get to sell them immediately. So the business model behind this is at Supreme. They usually open at, I think it's either 9:30 or 10:30 on Thursdays. I'd always be there in the library. I'd be waiting. I'd be clicking the button. I'd be buying, add to cart, and then I'd autofill my stuff and I'd get out. If I got the actual piece itself, no matter what it was, whether it was a Gore-Tex parka or whether it was just a little accessory or it was a desk or anything, I would flip it on eBay. So I'd go right over to eBay, I'd make a listing immediately, put it up for eBay on eBay, and most likely people would buy it. And the whole business model behind this is that almost all of Supreme's stuff is limited and it sells out almost immediately. So if you are able to capitalize and get one, you are able to resell it for a profit on eBay. And what I normally do is I go on eBay, I look at other listings, see what they're selling for, and I go around the middle range so I could sell it quick and I could make that profit quick. So yeah, so that's Supreme, that's flipping. I've also flipped shoes, and flipping shoes is definitely a sketchy game. I actually sometimes would buy shoes off eBay, and then I'd flip them on eBay, but that gets sketchy because when you're buying $1,000 shoes off eBay, you don't know for 100% fact that they are real. Same with Grailed. I'd buy off Grailed. If you guys don't know what Grailed is, it's like eBay, but specifically for hypebeast clothes. I'd buy off Grailed, but Grailed is like eBay in the way you don't really know if it's authentic or not. So I do that too. That was always fun, but I wanted to go over some... Oh my God. Sorry, tripping up on my words. But I wanted to go over Supreme because that is something that I really enjoyed myself and I made the most profit on. So that has been Supreme. And now, well, actually, you know what, guys? So another thing that you can do, because flipping shoes is actually something that I really enjoyed too. What I did was, there's a store called APB. near us, and I would actually go wait at APB about 8 hours before they were to open, and I'd get their shoe drops. I've waited for a few shoes. I remember I waited for the SNS Ultra Boost. That was awesome. What else did I wait for? The Royals, the OG Royals, Jordan 1s. What else? I think the actual breads, the Jordan 1 breads I waited for. But anyways, that's also a great thing. I kind of forgot about that. But that is a great thing to do if you guys are interested in shoes. Definitely recommend going to your local store that does stock up on new shoes and just resell those and flip them on eBay. eBay is a great place to resell your stuff. So that has been Supreme and flipping shoes. Now we're going to go to my business. So I own a business with my friend called Mr. Auto. So this is MrAutomotiveStore.com. Go check us out for all of your automotive care needs. This is definitely a great thing to do, a great way to make some money, and it's something that I absolutely love, and I'm extremely passionate about cars. Like, cars are my life, and I really enjoy doing this, and I do it with my best friend, so it's something awesome, and I really enjoy it. And Mr. Auto is definitely something that I'd go check out. I might be a little bit biased, but I do think we have some awesome products at pretty good prices. So definitely go check us out for all of your automotive care needs. We have all types of stuff. So go check us out. And yeah, so this is making your own business. Great way to make us $100 a day. Now let's go to Amazon. So Amazon FBA. I used to do Amazon FBA, but I stopped because everything went against me on Amazon FBA. It was just absolutely insane. Very good learning experience, but man, oh man, it was hell. I was actually very, very successful for about 2 months. I was riding high. I was doing really well, projected to probably make over 100 grand that year, and that all went down the shitter. I actually got a hijacker on my listing. I think it was 3 or 4 times I got 3 separate hijackers on my listing. The first time, the hijacker completely stole all of my PPC campaign advertising sales. They were taking everything because they had the buy box, and they were stealing all of our stuff. They weren't selling our product, so when people would get the product from our hijacker, they'd leave us a bad review, so our reviews were becoming shit. It was just a huge fiasco. Amazon was no help. We'd call them all the time, ask them about these reviews, ask them about the fraud, ask them about the hijackers, like literally everything. They'd never get back to us. Very, very bad customer service, in my opinion. This is all based on my opinion and my personal experience. I hope you guys have a better experience if you do choose to do Amazon FBA, but my experience was absolutely god-awful, and I will never do it again because I don't want to have to deal with Amazon's customer service. They are the absolute worst. So that has been Amazon FBA. The only reason why I recommend this for you guys is if you do your due diligence. There is money to be made, and I don't want to exclude this only because I had a bad experience. That's not something that I should do, you know what I mean? Just because I had a bad experience doesn't mean you guys can. You know, I know you guys definitely have potential to make a lot of money. There definitely is a lot of money in Amazon FBA. So if you guys are interested, definitely go check it out, learn about it, do some videos. If you do have some questions about it, you could ask me. I'll definitely be able to answer some because I do know a lot about it. So thank you guys. Yeah, so Amazon FBA, once again, not the best for me, but can be great for you. So if you guys are interested, definitely go check that out. Last thing, flipping watches. So flipping watches is definitely something crazy to do. They're actually very expensive. It's kind of going back to flipping shoes. You got to take your best guess at whether or not they're going to be fake. You could usually tell when they're not fake or when they are fake by doing your due diligence and finding out what a fake looks like versus what a real looks like, seeing all the tall tale signs and everything like that. Going through and scrutinizing every picture and giving some questions to the actual listing owner. But I definitely recommend flipping watches. I think it's a great way to make some money. Definitely a great hobby. I think it's pretty cool. I love flipping watches because I actually love watches. Definitely something I'm interested in, so that's why I love it. Panerai, great watches to flip. You could find really good deals online for Panerai watches and flip them on eBay. eBay is a great place to just immediately go and sell your stuff. So Panerai, you could do Rolexes like Datejust or Submariners or Presidentials, all types of stuff. I mean, there's you could do Hublot or Audemars Piguet, all types of stuff. I know that Patek is not the best to flip. They're a little bit harder to find good prices on. But I definitely recommend going and researching this and checking it out. This is also a little bit like cars in the way that you need to niche down. I definitely only suggest selling like one type of watch, whether it's Rolex or a Panerai or a Patek Philippe or Audemars Piguet, all types of stuff. Just niche down, only sell one type of watch, and become an expert in that field of watches. So that's been it. But also, I want to give you guys a little something that I was thinking about in my head about this. If you guys have stuff laying around in your room or stuff you never use or don't want anymore, put it on eBay. I've done this multiple times, and I've been able to make like a substantial amount of money off just putting up, listing stuff on eBay that I haven't used in years that was sitting in my room. I definitely recommend, if you guys have stuff that you don't even use in your room, definitely just throw it up on eBay. See if you get a good deal for it, and then just ship it off, and you're good. You made some money. So definitely try that out. I definitely think that's a great way to make a quick $100 a day if you guys want. But those have been my 7 different things that I enjoy personally and that I recommend for you guys to try out. So if you guys want me to elaborate any more on these different types of businesses, definitely let me know in the comment section below, or follow me on Instagram or Twitter and DM me. Let me know what you'd like to see more of. I'll gladly make a new video going into depth about one of these certain different types of businesses. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys got a lot of value out of this. And once again, make sure to like and subscribe if you guys can. Really helps me out, and I really appreciate it, and I'd love for you guys to join the community. And thank you guys so much again for watching. I really appreciate it. And these are the ways that you could definitely make a consistent $100 a day if you do your due diligence and you know, just get going on it. You know, it's one of those things that execution is key. You know, you could talk all the talk, but if you never execute and do it, you're never going to go anywhere. So I definitely suggest, if you're looking for something to try out, you're really trying to make a quick $100 a day, definitely just try some stuff, guys. The world is about testing. You got to test and test and test until you find the right thing that you want to do. So definitely try some stuff out, but I hope this helped you guys out a little bit, find some new ways to make some money. But yeah, so I hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day. Make sure to subscribe if you guys want. I really appreciate it, and have an amazing day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, this was the way to make a quick $100 a day. All right, guys, have a great day.